Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was wonderfully done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 6-iron here. That was a beauty.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Wonderful shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
It's got a chance. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
And he's down there.
And from about 105 yards... What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Putting for birdie. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
How close was that to going down? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with the 5-wood.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
A par putt awaits.
And that putt'll drop. Well done.
And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place, behind Tiger Woods.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and again to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And, you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back on, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I got to say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for par. Currently at -4 for the round. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Come on, don't be shy.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And that will take him to 5 under. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Playing from 110 yards out. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Two wins so far this season. And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Looking good. Oh, so close. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under.
managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Second shot here on the 15th.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. We need this one to bounce right. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Was on a good line. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Putting for birdie here. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That'll sting a bit.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. This one's for bogey. Currently 7 under for the round.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. He shares the lead. chosen the pitching wedge here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.